or dogs or cats like living on it. Yeah, I mean, this is a great sofa.
So you like my sofas?
It's comfy.
It's comfy. I don't know. I kind of have buyer's remorse with those sofas.
Why?
Because they're too poofy. They like deform after a while, and they'll unlike like a very
out a little bit.
Yeah, unlike a very stiff couch where you step up and it kind of goes step away from or whatever. You get off of it and it goes back to being exactly how it was.
Like a Republican couch.
Republican couch.
Like a very well constructed thing that's extremely heavy.
Republican couch. I've never heard of it put that way.
I just thought of it. But that's
straight
what it
from the
reminds me
mind of Christina Tuska.
So a Democratic couch is like broken and like slobby?
No, a Democratic couch might be something of, this color of blue, but like comfy.
I'm not a very political person.
Giving.
I don't much give a crap about political stuff.
No, but you
and
care
I know
about
today is like
sofas.
a big political day, right? Like everyone's voting, and I don't give a fuck about voting.
But what if you
Why
had to
not?
vote
Because
for
a lot
your
of dumb
furniture?
people vote.
Yeah.
I know that's a horrible excuse.
Did you vote?
No, I don't vote.
Jeez.
Jeez.
And he's gonna complain about it.
That's
No,
not-
if you pay attention, I don't much complain about politics. Like when I see people like, it's all this way is bad and this way is good, I always go, wait,
They're
stop.
both full of shit.
Think about what you just said. Like, I don't want a socialistic government. I'm like, you don't want roads.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I didn't stop to think about the fact that it takes like a whole lot of money to make roads. Oh.
Just basic infrastructure stuff.
You just
And interconnecting everyone's infrastructure.
Yeah. And it can go the other way. Is there too much big government? Sure, fine. But the government's larger than it's ever been. You're right. Life is more complex than it's ever been. Okay.
In totally artificial ways that require vast amounts of education, knowledge, and constant upkeep.
I don't know. Maybe.
It
Yeah.
kind of
I don't know if
leads.
it's artificial.
It kind of leads me into one of my rants.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did somebody tackle you because you're not wearing your I voted sticker or didn't wear an I
My
voted
phone is wearing the I voted sticker.
Oh. You tool.
I was in the dentist chair this morning after voting.
Okay.
And
that sounds like a double whammy.
well, I was getting a filling taken care of.
I'm just saying you got a headache and now you're also having somebody like
I didn't say anything about a headache. I just said I was
you went
voting.
You voted, right?
Yeah.
So you had a headache and then you decided to have
Yeah.
somebody take a drill to your face.
Because filling in those 11 bubbles was so damn hard. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I
didn't count
skipped a
on
couple
that.
of them.
Did you look on the back?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
There were
That's how they get
three
you.
on the
They
back.
put the important ones on the back, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just an irresponsible adult, I think is the end all be all of it.
It's so sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at my life.
Anyway.
Do I look like someone who's responsible?
The dental
The answer is
assistant,
no.
the dental assistant lady. The most annoying phrase I've heard today is, "Well, at least those political ads will be done."
Yeah, everyone says that. But they won't be. They won't be.
No, they're not.
Because they were paid for by the month. And it's the beginning of the month. They're going to run all month.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that.
There's always some that run the next day and all the next week.
See, my big complaint was, if it impacts your life that much, get the fuck off the couch and go do something else. Don't
Sure.
sit there and watch TV for 4 hours and then bitch about how a quarter of the time that you watch TV was used up by political ads.
But it's in my football, damn it.
I got political ads in my football.
You got football in my political ads.
Oh.
Oh, they're delicious together. Wait, no, they're not.
No.
Neither of them are very interesting or
Or if
No.
you're complaining about the political YouTube ads, same damn thing.
You can skip most of them, I guess.
Yeah, when they're
I don't know.
the
Except
few of them that I've gotten.
Bernstein ones with the guy with the mustache.
Yeah,
I'll take the mustache one over the guy who's blind.
I like
I'm sorry.
the blind guy.
He
I
might be
think he's a
blind,
good
and that's
candidate.
Yeah, wear some glasses. That's all I'm saying. It'll be
Okay.
they only show his one eye. because he's only blind in one eye.
I mean, maybe it shouldn't be important that you look good to do your political office or whatever. I'm just saying, Ray Charles wore glasses for a reason.
Because his eyes were dead and they were white.
Yeah, but he wore them for a reason.
This guy just has an eye that looks that way.
Right.
And follows bright lights.
Right. Uh-huh.
So...
Okay, what I'm trying to say is it looks like somebody took a wrench and carefully pulled it out of a bag and went, smash! Right here. Right in his face. Maybe his face just looks... Granted, he's not winning any beauty contests is what I'm trying to say. But I'm just saying, if he had glasses on, no one would be able to tell. They would just be like, oh, it's just a guy who likes to wear sunglasses.
Yeah, but I mean, a candidate wearing dark sunglasses
Sure.
is
Hiding
a
his face.
candidate who's hiding.
It depends
That's
on how
the
you look. Like if you put
perception
on
of
some
most
mirrored
people.
glasses and like a hat, you'd be like, that guy's a badass. He knows it. Maybe you could wear it backwards. He could be the first wigger judge.
So...
He's Jewish.
He could be the first Jewish wigger judge. That'd be awesome.
Oh.
I never thought about how, yes, they're Jewish. Bernstein.
Yeah.
Never put that together.
No,
by the
I
way.
was looking at his website, and it's got stuff like, oh, he's involved with this Jewish group and that one and the other thing.
Put the
and
hat on, too.
It's like, okay.
I don't know what the hat is, but the little beanie
The
hat.
yarmulke?
Is it a yarmulke?
I
Yeah.
always call it a yarmulke.
It's a yarmulke.
Is
I
it?
can't pronounce.
Yarmulke doesn't sound right. Because isn't that the thing they
Google
spent? Oh,
it.
that's dreidel. I'm sorry. Jewish people are going to be like, Bill doesn't know Jewish things. You're right. I don't know anything about Jewish people.
He is from White Bread, Michigan. No,
How
sorry.
does
White
that-
Bread is
how
a
does
little
that
bit further
change
north.
The dreidel thing that
Because
I don't
there
know.
are no Jews or blacks or...
in a dreidel?
Wait, where are you
Around-
from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
I'm from Durand, which is
Yeah.
between Flint and Lansing.
Okay.
BFE farmlandy kind of stuff.
White Bread, Michigan.
Is that white bread, Michigan?
That's White Bread, Michigan.
Why you got to come down on white bread? White bread's good, Craig.
I grew up in White
good.
Bread.
Soft,
Yeah.
white.
It's
Which is
bland,
which
has
is-
no flavor or texture. It just kind
Yeah.
of melts.
Then you put the stuff that tastes good in it, like mayonnaise.
Oh,
Yeah, mayonnaise, white bread. You could toast it. Adds a little
skanky.
skanky. What are you trying to say about my upbringing?
White bread with mayonnaise.
Maybe if you throw
Well,
some
you can throw some
Vandy
meat in
Camp's fish sticks on top of it.
Wow.
Okay, I just made him lip curl a little.
Well, see, I have a problem with fish sticks because
Yes, just stop there.
no, I mean, I mean, fish can be good. Like you can get like cod fish sticks. No, codfish platter, something. Anyways,
Planks.
planks. Whatever, the things that are kind of almost a triangle, but they
Yeah.
say they're fish,
And
so
they're-
I'll believe them.
And they're all shaped the same size,
Right.
uniform.
Hey, I like that. I like things that are the same. Like McDonald's. Nah, it's like no. Anyways,
Yeah.
my point is
Taco
like
Bell.
fish sticks are like made of pollock, which is quite possibly the most used and most disgusting fish at the same time. And the thing is, it really isn't a problem. It's food. You can eat it.
So-
you will digest it and survive on it.
You've lived in Michigan your whole life.
Sure.
We have people giving us fish all the time.
Really?
You don't have to go fishing. You just have to know someone who goes fishing and doesn't like to eat fish.
Well, this is a problem. Okay, that's odd. First of all, that statement makes no sense. I don't like fish. I just like to kill them.
There are a lot of people that do it.
You know, thinking about that, I could get in line with that. I don't know that I don't like fish, but I do like to kill things that are alive.
I like to eat fish. And I've got my line set up, so see what I did there. Got a few people that do fish
Did a
that
thing
don't
there.
like to eat the fish.
Okay.
And I will take the fish, clean it, and eat it. I like to eat fish.
I'm very
I like fish that you clean and cook, like salmon.
See, Craig, we were meant to be friends because I'm starting to like learn how to cook fish. I'm like I can make a really good steak. I can make chicken something that takes me from I hate chicken to I will eat this. So
I can help you there too.
yeah, I can
I
make,
like
I
to
can
cook-
make chicken like no other.
You don't get to be built like me and not know how to cook.
The fish part, I'm having a problem. Like I've been cooking salmon because
I
what, they spawned like a month or something ago, and so there's salmon every
Everywhere.
fucking place.
Yeah.
So it's like salmon, and it's cheap. Sweet, I'll try it. And so I've been trying to learn how to cook salmon, and I haven't gotten it down yet. Like how to, like
So
maybe there's a technique. Like when you cook a steak, like you can touch it and you can know. You can just like tap it or touch it and be like, okay, it's not ready yet. Needs a couple more minutes in the oven, or needs a couple more minutes on the grill. Whatever you're cooking with, you can just kind of like touch it and know. You can use the Gordon Ramsay like, well done, not done, I'm stupid, boy I have scars, whatever. You can use that technique to like figure out whether or not your steak is done. Fish, it's almost like when I'm cooking it, there's this big question mark over the entire like thing. I'm like, I don't know if it's done. I can't touch it and know if it's done. I guess I'll just.
you pull at the edge a little bit, and if it flakes, it's done.
But
If-
What about the
maybe I've
middle?
got too big of pieces. Maybe that's the problem.
That could
because
be.
I can do that and like, okay, come in with a spatula and kind of play with
You
it.
gotta-
And then like, okay, it looks like it's done. And then I'll start eating it and I'll be like, God, fuck, it's raw in the middle. And then I'm like, nah. And then I get mad.
So you're doing
They're-
the Chef Ramsay yell at
Right.
yourself.
It's
because
raw! Smash it! And then I'll throw it at somebody.
The
I don't know
other-
who that somebody is. I'll get a cardboard cutout.
No, just
like a person
refire
going
it.
like this.
The
And then I'll
the,
just throw it at them.
the beginner how to cook salmon thing.
Okay.
Take your salmon fillet, lay out a big piece of tinfoil that you can wad up all around it and
Okay.
seal it up. On top of your salmon, throw down some salt, some pepper, some onions, some green peppers.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
making poached salmon.
You're poaching it. I'm
Yeah.
trying to just fry it. Like, I
In butter?
cast iron skillet, and I try to figure. Yeah, it's like, imagine with me,
What kind of oil are you using?
olive oil.
No,
Use butter.
I've tried butter and olive oil. I switched to olive oil because I burnt the fuck out of the fucking butter, and I was like, man, it's olive oil time. And so I put some olive oil on it.
You're like Hindenburg.
And
No.
then I rub it graciously on both sides.
No, gently.
Gently rub in the olive oil and flip it, and then rub it again.
So-
Then apply my kosher salt along with black pepper, some dill, and that's it. And then I flip it, and then I do it again.
Dill, rosemary, sage,
Okay.
black pepper, salt.
I keep hearing a wind tunnel.
That's
Oh,
You're
sorry.
screwing with the audio.
Wah. I've got the
Okay.
sparkly blue. It's great. Thanks, Shannon.
you and my wife could. Oh no.
It's blue, but
So
it's called pink.
So the next. Okay,
can't make
that
this
bottle
up.
is literally my frustration with women in a bottle. It's blue and sparkly and called pink. Pulls out a gun and just blow my brain out. Just go over there. It's like, anyways,
I knew it would have that effect
would.
on you, which is why I pointed it
because
out.
it just breaks my brain. My brain is just like cruising along, and then you're like, and it's called pink, and it just went bye. I'm out of here.
fuck
Gone.
this. Gone.
I don't want to be a part of this world anymore. Bye. Okay, so we take dill.
Yeah.
So I have most of. Hey, we could cook some salmon right now.
Wow!
If you want,
Cook the salmon!
that was. Why is that a clip that should be in like an Asian cooking show? Cook the salmon! And then it's like a guy yelling at like a guy who's like, I'm trying to cook it, but I can't cook it because the guy's yelling at me. I'm so scared.
Cook that darn salmon, Bill!
Literally, that's Iron Chef, but the Asian guy says more than a la cuisine thing. Right?
I
Ale
have no
cuisine.
clue.
A la cuisine.
Ale?
Ale?
I
See?
don't know.
Don't know. Neither.
Alezi!
A cuisine. You've never seen like Iron Chef or something?
I've seen it, but not lately.
I abhor most of the cooking shows.
Right, but it's
He does.
It's you're right.
He's so snooty.
I like
We're building drama. Drama.
No,
You're
okay.
just cooking a fucking chicken. It's already dead. You don't have to kill it.
as far as cooking shows go, I like Good Eats because it's fun and sciencey.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who really hates Good Eats if you've never watched it.
I've never watched it.
Let's
I've
just stop the show and
I've
watch
got
an
a-
episode of Good
It's a
Sheets.
bit
Good
excessive.
sheets.
Sheets.
No, that's Martha Stewart.
I didn't. No, Martha Stewart is just like an old lady. Like I would cook, but I have have diabetes and I'm dying.
No,
so
that's
she'll
the
cook
Queen
for
of
me."
England.
Maybe they're both. It was, and then they pretended. She's like, I can't do the dual personalities anymore. I'll just be queen. So she just went back to.
And this is why we love French cuisine.
Is that what she sounds like?
You sound exactly like the Queen.
Do I?
Yes.
You knew it. You knew it.
What was the cooking show lady on PBS that would just get trashed throughout
Julia
her show?
Child.
Yeah, she'd
Is
drop
that
the
who
I
I'm
fish.
loved
thinking of?
her.
I'm thinking that's
love
who you're
her.
I'm
thinking.
thinking of Julia Child
The
because
French chef, Julia Childs.
yeah,
The French English
I
lady.
love her.
French.
Yep, that's
Let's
her.
throw some more in there. French,
She-
English, and Botswanan for fun.
She was like over 6 feet tall.
She cooks with wine, and sometimes she even adds it to what she's making.
Yeah.
That's how I cook.
She's the one who
I'm like
dropped the
Julia
enormous
Childs.
fish
Yes, yes. She dropped the enormous fish.
on the floor.
Why does that sound like it should be a euphemism for something?
No,
else?
it isn't.
Julia Childs. She
dropped
the
the
enormous
fish.
fish.
Hey.
On TV.
And then picked it up off the floor and said, "Oh dear, sometimes that happens."
You can just wash it.
Yeah,
It's
she
just a
did
floor.
that.
It's not like it's a burning pit of lava. I mean, it's a floor.
And
I mean,
it was
my
a
floors, I wouldn't
big ol'
I wouldn't necessarily like throw shit on my floors and pull out a fork and be like, yum. I wouldn't do that. But at the same time, if I dropped a piece of meat that was whole on the floor, I'd pick it up and I'd wash it and clean it,
Yeah.
and then I'd cook it. I'm gonna cook it.
You would blot it.
Don't work at
dry.
any restaurants.
Sure.
Ooh.
This isn't Lay Jones. Great name for a restaurant.
Shay Jones?
Shay Jones. It isn't a restaurant, so I think I'm safe. But, anyways, how did fish end up at a restaurant? I have no idea. Anyway, so I'm trying
You
to
could get fish at restaurants.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to learn how to cook salmon, but I keep fucking it up, and I don't know. Like, I'm getting close. I'm like getting to that part where it's like everything's flaky, and everything is the proper color, except for like right in the middle. I'm still like fucking it up, so it's like I don't have my temperatures right or my times are right. And every trying to like YouTube clip I watch of somebody cooking a piece of piece of salmon, which is the opposite of famine. Anyways, every time they're like, set your thing to medium high, and I'm like, fuck you, that's not a temperature. Give me a fucking temperature. Give me something. Give me some data.
So-
I need some data.
Like, how tall should the fire be
Yeah,
on
please
the
measure it.
stove? And
Please use your hand to indicate the pain level of the heat. That's hot. If you can hold it for more than 3 seconds, you're not ready yet.
is it on the G. Gordon Liddy pain scale of fire?
Okay, I don't know where to go from that statement because wasn't G. Gordon Liddy like a guy who went to jail for
Yeah.
like not?
Watergate.
Okay, was it okay? Wasn't he didn't testify and that's why he went to jail
Yeah.
or something? And then they gave him a radio show.
Yes.
Like I'm remembering this from like
He wrote a book or two.
20 years ago or something. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Does he still have a radio? Is he alive?
He's dead.
Oh,
He died?
Maybe not. I don't
the
know.
thing that was creepy.
I was just
think
talking on my
so.
ass.
I
for a
just
minute there.
remember the thing that was creepy about his show is he would have a part where he would talk about a calendar they were making.
Oh.
Like they would-
Stacked and packed.
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was like supposed to be bikini women or something.
Yes.
and
Holding giant weapons.
I just remember thinking, like, I'd hear his voice, and he's like, I'm G. Gordon Liddy. And it sounded like he was maybe 95, maybe
No.
96.
He was in his 60s at that
Fine.
time.
Like, wow.
Hello.
that.
That exploded in your face.
Yes. Hey.
Boom. Anyways, he sounded so old that when he would be like, we're putting out a calendar of hot bikini ladies, I would be like, my brain couldn't detach itself from the age. So I'd be like, I would envision like grandmas in bikinis
Oh,
with weapons.
no.
And I couldn't like get over, and I didn't really like.
She even lifts up her skirt and shows you her nipples.
Right.
No!
Precisely. So I was like, my brain. I don't want to see the bikini old women. Don't make me. So, suffice it to say, the show was not a hit with me. But,
Oh, in my head, I just
like, I was a baby
There's-
for a few seconds.
no. The
Did you?
old ladies in bikinis, and I'm thinking
God.
like
Yeah.
there's like a catcher's mitt covered by a thong front.
Oh, God.
And no.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of. I'll just pull the gun out and blow my brains out again. Just-
My brain just totally went down the rabbit hole.
I need like a gun
and-
under the thing that I could just like rip off Velcro.
I'm done.
And just like, yeah, thanks, man. That's a great image to put in my brain. Bye. Click.
Good night.
Just like, I'm going to stare at you while I kill myself. Because of you.
Stick with the finger gun.
me do it.
Kind of makes me wish I had like 9 lives like a cat, because I would totally do that. I'd be like, you made me do this. There goes one of the lives. But I wouldn't tell people. I wouldn't tell people that I'll come back to life.
So how would you be reincarnated?
I just want to be like a cat. You know what? I don't know how that
The bullets
works.
bounce off. And
Like
No,
a
I want the
metaphorical
total,
cat where
like-
you drop dead and
Right. I want like somewhat zombie
Reanimate.
or be made of liquid like the Terminator dude, whatever. But I don't want to tell people about it. I just want to be able to be like, this is your fault.
you only get 9 times to really fuck with someone.
Better make them count then.
Right.
you're like, oh shoot, is this 7 or 8? I can't remember.
oh shit.
You couldn't like scar yourself to remember because it wouldn't stay. You'd be like, that's liquid. I'd have to keep Shannon nearby at all times for these jokes. Shannon, how many times has it been?
11.
And then if she wants to get rid of me, she'll be like, it's been only 4 times, Bill. Oh, good. Dead.
And done.
Don't trust those wives. They're out to get you.
How big is your insurance policy, Bill?
I have no insurance policies. I'm like a really bad adult.
You don't vote.
I
You don't have health
I don't
insurance.
I do have health insurance.
Oh, do you have life insurance?
No.
Do you have auto insurance?
Yes. I don't know why, though, because my car is paid for in a piece of crap. So.
Drop it to PLPD and
I-
ride that shit out.
Well, the thing is, I got
what
I
I
got a
did.
ticket a while ago, so maybe it's fallen. You know, they last for 5 years or something. Like they're on your record for 5 years.
The 2 tickets that I've gotten, my insurance never went up.
Well, I got a ticket and but I never like changed my policies or anything. So that's what I was hoping for. But it's been like 5 years, so maybe it's time. I don't know. My car is a piece of garbage. I've told the stories of my car so many times that everyone
Yes.
has felt the rage of it. But now I have a new problem.
What's that?
I fire up the car, boom, car running.
With gasoline or with
I
dynamite
just pour
or
it all over it.
Wait for it to
Today's the
fucking-
day.
gone?
No, I start the car up, and now it says I have no gas in my car. And
The fuel sender is dorked.
yeah, the fuel sensor is
Sender.
whatever fuel thingamadoohickus, my bob, is it says there's no gas, but until I'm about a quarter of a tank, then it works fine. So I just kind of like, again, just want to pour gas all over my car. Just, I don't know, it burst into flames spontaneously. I because it just drives me insane. Why would it kind of work? Just either break or don't break. I just, what, guns, just blow it up. I just can't deal with it anymore. I hate this car.
So I'm
You're so
guessing you'd
sensitive.
probably have to change your fuel pump because your fuel pump has the fuel sender built into it because
Oh, I'm sure.
It's-
I'm sure not only that is it, and it's probably like diamond encrusted just to be extra expensive.
it's like
for-
$400 for
right. Right. And I have to marry it. I have to like take it to a church and be like, I will take this pump for all its fuel provides and to have and to hold
Forever
and sickness
and
and health
ever.
forever and ever. Amen. And
Then
then
you have to explain to Shannon.
yeah, then I honey, I got married to a fuel pump. So yeah, I'll have to like
So there's going to be a fuel pump in our bed from now on.
right. You have to take the old one out and you have to
Ew.
like scrub it. With
Is it a
brush.
Swedish fuel pump?
I don't get that joke.
It's, the Swedish penis pump from Austin Powers.
The
Your selection of movies that you know just makes me cry. I mean,
Why?
Austin
The only
Powers-
reason I know about that is
yeah,
It's-
but
so
it
you're
was
blaming her. You're like,
funny.
hey, it's not my fault. I know a reference about penis pumps.
she brought it
Hey.
up and I ran with it.
You also got to see the Fisher King because of me, and that was a good
I've never heard of the Fisher King.
with
Oh.
Robin Williams, Mercedes Rule.
So, I like
Jeff Bridges.
some Robin Williams stuff.
It's not one of
Not-
his stupid ones.
No, it's good.
I'll
Terry Gilliam directed it. Monty
What's the name of this
Python,
again?
The Fisher King.
The Fisher King?
Yes.
I'll have to look it up because is it recent?
No.
Okay, then.
Like 92 or something.
Okay, I'll have
But
to.
it's excellent.
I'll have to look it up then. Because, like I said, some of the Robin Williams stuff I love. especially stuff that people hate for some. Like I own it somewhere in this collection of garbage. Is What Dreams May Come.
Yes.
I think that's an excellent movie.
I agree.
People fucking hate it.
I love it.
It's like, it's pretentious kind of artistic bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point.
But the ending kills me.
It's great.
Like,
What do you
wait
mean?
a minute, really?
The ending kills you. The ending's the best part of the whole thing.
They're going to do that again.
Why not? It's the
They
whole...
almost suffered for eternity.
Yeah.
And then they find each other for 5 minutes, and then they're like, let's go again.
So maybe the movie needed a black card with white text on it that said, many eons later. And then you'd be happy? Like if they were in bliss for 100 years?
I'd be like, wow. I mean, how fragile are those characters that without each other they will
you're
perish?
Right. So maybe, like I said, maybe the end card, need a little end card that's like, after many years of being perfectly happy forever.
Okay, sure, that would be
they
better.
decided to have like another life. You know what I mean? So maybe it just needed a little.
As long as
tiny
they would not whine about it when they were suddenly
but they wouldn't.
separated.
They wouldn't know.
Ah,
That's the whole point. Is you don't know.
Yeah.
It's destiny. That's why the movies.
Their
Okay.
souls were destined to be together.
Sure.
I am squinting the squinty judgment at you people both.
Why? Because we like.
I feel
Because
I
you're
feel better
okay
now
with
that
the
I'm
ending of
sharing it
that.
with someone else
Well,
instead of just getting
okay,
it.
so I mean, I realize it's a movie. That's the thing. It's like a movie needs an endpoint, and it's a good twist on the end of the movie. They could just like have them floating on clouds, and that would be, and then end the movie, fade to black or fade to white, and then roll some black credits that transition into black and white. You could do that, or you could have like, honey, I know we'll be united again. Let's do it again. See, that's an interesting thing. And then you may be able to have What Dreams May Come too if you wanted to be stupid. Because the movie so does not need a sequel. But,
No.
you know, you could do it because...
Let's grind some more money out of that.
Yeah, exactly. Because when there's money to be made, you're going to make money. You're going to do it.
Gooding Jr. isn't available, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's just, you
Robin
know,
Williams isn't either.
sitting on a mattress somewhere just rocking from all the heroin.
What?
What?
Heroin?
I don't want to imply that Cuban Gooding Jr. does heroin. No, that's wrong.
Okay.
But the math.
He probably does. But
But the math.
but
Yeah.
no, because in his teeth.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you got to do the heroin between your toes. No one will know.
Except for your podiatrist.
Just don't have a podiatrist then. Easily solved. And wear socks.
But not
Stop looking at my feet.
but
I
not
have cold feet.
but not acrylic socks because they make your feet sweat funny.
Acrylic socks.
Yes.
What do you mean acrylic socks?
Socks made out of material that is acrylic.
Yes.
You mean like polyester socks?
Yes.
Yes.
I've never heard of anyone having polyester socks.
I have them. I have a couple pairs.
Are they like dress socks?
Yes.
Okay.
Like the ones
I'm
similar
just trying
to
to, like-
what you're wearing now.
No, these are sports. I wear like black sports socks. These are freaking like
That's
cotton
an
socks.
oxymoron.
These are like cotton sportsy socks.
Okay.
They're black because I'm insane, but you know,
It's Bill's style.
it's yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen you in white socks.
I don't think
They've always
anyone
been-
would ever want to subscribe to my style by any measure whatsoever.
Bill's got a thing and he runs with it.
It's basically mess up your hair and or don't care or shave it really short and then wear the same, you know, buy shirts that are like or make in my
Or
case
get
I
for free.
designed. Oh, no, I designed these and I paid for them. But you know, I have like 20 of this shirt
Okay.
and I have 20 of another shirt that has a guy in it with a, you know, microphone in his hand. And then wear that every day with shorts that look very similar. So people like when you wear something different, like, oh my God, you have something different. Like I have a red shirt with a transformery thing that Shannon got out of Loot Crate. And every time I wear it, somebody's like, oh my God, you're not wearing black. It's the end of days.
I'd like to see you in minion clothing.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but they're cute.
Go Google Minion.
I mean,
Google minion.
Can you describe
Now.
it? No,
They're-
I could Google it, but it's, you know,
need
it's
to.
an audio
I
video.
can't
They're
describe it.
they're little yellow
Everybody
guys
else
from
knows,
what
but you
movie?
don't.
Are they, from Toy
Despicable
Story?
Me.
Despicable
Oh, I know
Me.
what you're talking
Yeah,
about. They
the
got,
Yeah.
The Tic Tacs.
the guys, yeah, exactly. I was
Yeah.
going to say pills. They
Yeah.
kind of look like pills
The
with an
little yellow
eye.
guys with goggles and
Or goggle.
Aren't they wearing like bib overalls or something?
You could totally rock that.
I
Bill.
could. I probably at some point in time owned a pair of bib overalls, but hey,
Every kid has. I think it's a requirement.
Yeah,
at some
you know.
point.
Little kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're Kanye West. Wow.
No, you were right the first time. Kanye West.
Conway, yes.
Conway. Everyone, Conway. All right. Oh, the recorder stopped. Fuck you. Thing.
Just the video, or
Well, I can remotely start it from here because I'm a badass.
because you were a rock star?
Because your ass is bad.
You need to wash that stuff.
What? Wash my ass?
Yes, if it's bad,
Yeah.
And then
you
rinse.
need to wash that shit.
Rinsing is key. Let me just say.
Rinsing is key.
Yes. If you're going to wash it, rinse that.
If you're going to apply soap, that will tear your stuff up. If you don't rinse the soap off.
I don't really know what to say about that, honestly. I mean,
It's like a PSA. Something so completely obvious that.
remember, if you're gonna put soap on your taint, rinse that shit. Literally. The more you know.
And
then a guy walks out and he's like,
special.
Really?
Wow.
Really?
So is that what's been causing that itching, burning, flaking, peeling? Wow.
It almost sounds like a cough like medication.
Itchy,
Coffee,
flaking, burning,
peeling,
peeling.
aching, sore throat, so you can't sleep.
This is like
Nausea.
I've been taking NyQuil, but it's not helping.
I'm trying to take NyQuil for my anal warts, but it's just not helping. I drink and I drink and I drink, and all that happens is I vomit and pass out. I don't understand how this is supposed to help. And then I get raped.
You're supposed to apply it to the proper location, you know?
Oh!
You know, I don't think NyQuil would hurt that much. Is it a lot of alcohol? in it?
Yeah, there's a lot of alcohol. Have you ever heard the term butt chugging?
What?
Yes. Sadly.
You have?
I have. Yeah.
Oh.
There's like a whole thing about like putting alcohol in your butt
Yeah.
because in theory it can be absorbed quicker because it doesn't have to go through your stomach. However, if you're in that much of a hurry, maybe you need help. Maybe
You might have a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I will say I can't say that I haven't been interested in like the alcohol inhalant kind of like idea.
Yeah.
Like, because you know it sounds like a thing, right? But you know it's a product. You can buy it. This is like kids literally like doing handstands and putting alcohol up their ass or something. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like that to me just sounds like that's an output, not typically an input. Not into the anal stuff is what I'm trying to say here, Craig.
Oh.
Christina. So stay away from my butt. I like my butt as it is.
Dude, I am so far away from your butt. There is not any
As far
way.
as I'm
a person
concerned-
can
Craig,
get
I'm going to give you this
farther
bottle back
away.
just in case.
As far as I'm concerned, you have no butt.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, MRIs
It's just
proved it, but you know,
pants.
it's just, you know,
Just pants.
it's just
That's all
pain.
there is.
Here, I'll turn.
He's just like an insect. He eats something and then he barfs up the remains.
No.
Whatever he
I
doesn't
don't even need
use.
to
There
think
is
about
no
that.
butt.
Right, I don't have
There
a butt.
is no mechanism.
Below my neck, I'm a what are they? Eunuch? Not eunuch.
You may have reproductive organs.
No,
I
he
don't know.
doesn't.
I don't
Nope.
really want to know.
Hold on, while I take pictures and send them to you. I have my phone. I'll just.
If
text
you're
it.
anatomically correct, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Sorry, Shannon. I don't want Mr. Bill's dick pics.
Oh,
Nobody wants that.
I kind
Except
of
for
don't
Shannon.
either.
People just confuse it with Japanese men.
What?
It's like, what? This just looks like every Asian. Maybe more hair. See? Do you guys feel awkward yet? Craig's giving me the awkward, like,
Although they're,
You've returned the favor. Thank you, Bill.
oh, sweet.
you know how I work for the government?
Yeah.
Well,
She's used to little penises.
no, that's not where I was
Over the
going
phone,
with that.
anyway.
But like, what?
That guy's
No.
a real dick. Where are we
No,
going with
that's-
this? I don't-
Someone is really
No,
compensating.
but it's sort of on a sort of tangential subject, not surprisingly coming from me. But like sometimes they have like rah cheerleading meetings where they have all the upper management
sure.
come to your location and introduce themselves and say, everybody is fabulous. We're giving all your managers awards and only 2 of you regular people.
Right. Yeah. Because awards don't really cost money.
But all the managers get them.
Right.
Even the ones that suck.
Right. Because they don't cost money.
Well, no, and then they say, okay, people, now we want to hear your ideas on what could be different around here that would be helpful. And then they give you like 10 minutes for like 100 people to give their ideas.
Right.
And so one time I was like, yeah, not so much.
I have the perfect thing for you to yell out next time.
No.
T-shirt cannon.
No.
Just yell it out. Like, we need a T-shirt cannon!
That would be the least helpful
Because you can write that on a rec form. T-shirt cannon.
It doesn't have to just be T-shirts.
Right.
You could put hot dogs in there.
Right.
No.
Potatoes.
Yeah.
Small.
Shoot hot dogs across the ICA.
I'm just trying to help.
You're not helping.
They want
so anyway, if you tell the director of your agency, if all else fails, could you please just make sure we get a safe word?
Right.
And he says, what does that mean?
And
then you're like, well, have you heard of BDSM? And you're explaining this to the director of your agency.
You got to deliver it right. You look
him
right in the
awkward.
face, and you have to stare at him and go, it's about hot dogs.
No.
And then they go, oh, okay. No, you need to tell them this. Don't tell them the truth. Because then they'll spread it.
No, you're talking about hot dogs.
Right. You need to lie to them. Because then they'll be like, hey, one of my employees asked for a safe word. And they won't have a clue what the fuck they're talking about.
No, but seriously, at my job, I would just love to have a safe word. Where, like, it just gets to be all too much.
Right.
And it's just like, blah, whatever it is.
Waffle,
you know,
waffle.
What I'm trying to tell you is you need to lie about it and make it something common. So that no, stick with me. Because then they'll spread it as their own idea. And they'll be like, well, we need to have a safe word here at work. And you'll know it's all about BDSM. They won't know what the fuck they're talking about. And your coworkers they have a clue, are like, what the fuck's going on? Are we about to be raped? I don't know what's happening.
Why is my manager telling me we need a safe word?
Right. See my point? It'll make them like confused, and it's fun times. It puts smiles on my face.
But seriously, how do you get to be like 50 or 60 years old and not know what a safe word is?
Very conservative parents and conservative upbringings.
Uber, West Michigan vanilla lifestyle.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of places where it's like, people don't have a clue. It happens all the time. Look at. Okay, maybe we need a survey. Let's go to Cornerstone College and ask people if they know what safe word is. Let's ask those teenager kids.
I know someone going there.
Then ask them and see if they know what they're talking.
No, she's a grown-up lady though. She's like my age.
But
I'm not going to ask her.
Would she know? If you asked her, would she know?
I don't know.
Okay, based on everything you know about this individual, make an educated guess.
It's 50-50.
Okay, so let's just throw like an age on here, like 50-ish?
No.
No? Younger or older?
Younger.
Okay, 40-ish?
Between 40 and 50.
Okay, you're making this more complicated than it
right
has
around
to be.
like me. Just imagine it's me, but somebody
That's
totally
why I said
different.
40-ish, because it can be 50 down to 30, so it's very ish-ish. Ish-ish.
Plus or minus 10.
Right.
Sure.
It's very,
He's an engineer.
Very, very wide tolerance.
Plus or minus 10.
Right. It'll fit.
Yeah,
That's
there's
great.
no microns involved.
No microns.
No.
Get it down to the microns.
No nanobots.
Ah, nanobots are. Anyways, so
No
my point
femtometers.
you people are drunk. I'm going home.
You are.
We're
home.
at your home.
Sweet. I knew it had some of my funnest stuff in it. Anyways, let's take a quick break because my cup is so empty. It's so lonely.
Does it need more?
It does. It does. I can feel like I'm a little warm. And I was feeling kind of ill when we started. Like, not ill, but I was feeling like, I feel kind of... Now I feel great.
Okay. Maybe we can go make some
it's
fish,
anxiety.
too.
No, you want to make some fish? That would be...
Salmon!
Someone's excited. Okay,
I'm waiting for my nail polish to dry. I'm also slightly like, meh, can't do anything else. Salmon!
How long does nail polish take to dry?
I
Because
don't know.
I think it takes years. Basically, based on every interaction I've had with women. Because they're like,
It's just so pretty.
And it doesn't really dry, it cures, right?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I
Is
think it does.
What's the difference
But
between
then I
drying
get
and
like
curing?
I get out of the lines and
Drying, something is evaporating off. Curing, there's a process that's happening that's changing it from a solid,
Right,
from
magic,
a liquid
got it.
to a solid.
bingo. I think it has to cure.
I don't know. I imagine maybe it's both.
But if
Drying
it
and
doesn't, I
curing.
just make it go away.
Well, it's a one-part
Where's
thing,
that gun
so it's
I
probably
had?
just drying.
Let's just resort my brain. Use the mine erase gun.
Let's resort my files.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite line from The Simpsons. Smithers, get the mind erase gun. You mean the 45? Yes, and when you're done, use it on yourself.
Oh God.
Oh, wow.
I love it. It's a throwaway line from like 20 years ago, but it's great. I love it. Anyways, we'll be right back.
All right.